What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fairy Tale Exia here, and I'm here with a brand new fun deck you guys might just love. Sorry about that. But yeah, everyone says agents are dead. They hit Shashula, they hit Earth, they hit Strikers, TG agents are dead. Actually, I don't find agents deck. This is one of my favorite decks. This is one of the fun builds I like playing with. The most fun I've had with this deck ever. So let's just get into it. It's not. It's sorted out. How do I say this? It's sorted out by Dueling Network's way, not my way, but this is the way how I have it. Three shine balls, they go pretty well with Venus, and you have the two Christias. Christia is great. This is a fun deck. It's not supposed to be competitive. It's not gonna compete with Inzectors. It's not gonna compete with windups. It's not gonna compete with Dino Rabbit. It can somewhat compete with Dino Rabbit, but it's up to you. There's two Heratrice. You can discard this card to get Valhalla to your hand. Two Herald of Orange Lights. I actually played three. I sometimes never drew him, and I haven't really got to play against Inzectors or any meta decks. But this is a really fun deck. So two Herald of Orange Lights, negate. The one honest, you have to have that in any light based deck. Pretty simple. Your three Master Hyperions. He is the best card in this deck. End of story. Now, to make this deck as fast as possible, you play Tyrus, Goddess of Light. She is your draw engine. She is what makes this deck so fast. You have your three Venuses, talked about that. Since the ban list just came out, it hasn't really been affected. It's not really March yet. Earth is at one. I play it at one here. And I play two Zero's Herald of Heaven because you can discard him to add a sanctuary to your hand. And if sanctuary is on the field, he's a 21 beater. Yep. I play one Dark Hole. Not many staples in this deck, which is actually very funny. One pot of Avrice. You need to control your graveyard a little bit because of Christia sometimes. Three pot dualities because you want to make this. The deck is trying to be as fast as possible. It's really a fun based deck though, but try to make it as fast as possible. Three Sanctuary in the Sky. It gives everything else their second effects. It gives Earth the second effect to get Hyperion to your hand. Hyperion gets a second effect, which lets you destroy something twice, but you have to banish another fairy engrave. So yeah, Valhalla Hall of the Fallen. This is it's Call of the Mummy for fairies. It's pretty much saying, hey, I'm gonna get this to hand, and if I control no fairies, I can special summon one from my hand. So it works really, really well with Tyrus, Goddess of Light, because you can go special summon and then end turn, or you can just attack and then end turn. It also works really well with Christia and Hyperion, like those big monsters that you have to tribute for. Because for Christia, if you read the words, it says if you have exactly four, but you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you get the other effects. But it's not a Nomi. It's not like you can't special summon it or you can't tribute for Christia, which is really nice. Most people forget about that. And Hyperion is just nice if you don't have to play an agent and so forth. So yeah, play two bottomless trap holes. I'm not sure about them yet. I want to change them around. I played three safe zones. Why? Because you never know. Safe zone is such a great card. It saves you a couple of times, and it's really good, especially if you put it on Tyrus or Archlord Christia. Because if you put it on Tyrus, you can just go draw, 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 and that's your draw engine of the deck. She's so good because she gets you Zeradas, Herald of Heaven, and he gets you your Sanctuary. Or you draw into Heratrice. He gets you your Valhalla, so you don't have to draw. Like you're trying not to draw your magic and traps. You're trying to search them as quickly as possible. And then you play the three Solemn Brigades. Of course, deck is pretty much every deck plays the triple Solemn Brigade. That's what everyone calls them, right? And I didn't really make a side deck, as you can see. And this is all I have for the extra deck now because I've been testing the deck and I haven't really tried synchroing much. I just try to control the game. I might actually play a couple of more counter traps in this deck, but that's the deck, guys. Hope you like it. Comment, like, subscribe. You already know. Fairy Tale up. Peace.